Stop it, Brian. Welcome to the Winner's Circle. Welcome to Lakeland, Florida. Welcome to our Star Wars Day celebration. Thank you for coming out to this. Thank you for supporting indie music, nerd music, supporting all this. I'm feeding back. I'm crazy already. All right. Early on in the process. We're going to be doing a lot of stuff tonight. There's a lot of things going on, but you guys came to get a little entertainment for you, and I got just the man for the job for you. That's right. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to welcome to the stage, well, he's already on the stage, but I'd like to welcome into your attention the best indie artist in Orlando in 2011. It doesn't matter, he's the best one there, and he's here tonight for you. The very entertaining, the very awesome Marc with a C!
Thank you. And also, what this gentleman neglected to mention is that there will be adult content in the show. So,
yes, this is an all-ages show, however, there will be adult content. I'm sorry about that. Go, brother.
Thank you for having me. When you say like somebody's better with Ronnie James Dio, I have gotta ask if you're for real. Well, I'd like to teach the world to sing, but I'd be out of a job if rock's a popularity contest. I'll stick with pop. This is my car, and I wear the strings fade up. Classic country wasn't multitracked in '61. I'll agree with you, 'cause I can read your lips. We can share the sentence without ever finishing it. It'll be so grand. There are more than 2 paths you can take. X amount of flour does not make a cake. The rest is more, especially on repeat, repeat, repeat. The music's kinda sad, but that's a good beat. This is my car, and I wear the strings fade up. Classic country wasn't multi-tracked in '61. I'll agree with you, 'cause I can read your lips. We can share a sentence without ever finishing it. It'll be so grand. Woo! It'll be so grand. Woo! Life could be so grand. Woo! Everybody in the sports bar knows the words to the songs. It's AC/DC, you should be all night long. And all the girls become by curious after a couple drinks. They're making out with people they'll avoid for a few weeks. But first you think that I'm stuck up. I like popular music. This song can't be popular till you decide it is. Some clubs won't do all ages, there's only adults at the shows. So I'm singing for drunk adults, but what do adults know? If you don't like children, then please just don't have kids. Don't tell them they can't come here. Popular music, lest you think that I'm stuck up. I like popular music. This song can't be popular till you has all been nothing more than a sound check. This has all been nothing more than a sound check. Cheers. Good evening. Thank you all so much. My name is Marc with a C. I haven't been here to play in Lakeland in maybe, I don't know, 2-3 years. It's wonderful to be back. Thank you for having me. Before we get too deep into the show, I'd like to play you a couple of tunes from my new album called Popular Music, if that's okay with you. And then we're going to move on to some old songs and maybe a few Star Wars songs. We'll see. I'm going to be up here as your entertainment for 1 hour. And that means that as a chubby man, I have to play a slow song now to catch my breath. This one that I'm going to play for you, do we have any pet owners? Anybody here own a pet? Yeah. 5 of you. Okay, wonderful. Any dog owners here? Oh, the dog owners are, they're on, all right. I have a 5-pound Chihuahua, and yes, his name is Meatwad, and Meatwad and I have a morning ritual, which is, I get up, I'm half awake, he runs into the room, he stands on his hind legs, he punches me in the legs with his top legs, and then he runs to the sliding glass door and wags his tail. And I'm like, man, maybe I ought to, open the door, because he's little and he can't reach the sliding glass door. He probably has to pee. So I open the door, and no, he just goes out there and lays down because he wants to sunbathe. It's cold as shit in my house. Well, since I am the bringer of food, and I am the opener of doors, he thinks that I control the weather. And as you know, in Florida, some days you walk outside and the sun is 2 feet from your head, and sometimes it's raining. And on those days, I open the sliding glass door, and he runs out, and then he looks up at me as if to say, "The fuck did you make it do this for?" And this song is about that. It's from his perspective. There's lots of cats, but there's no light. Daddy, make the sun come out. Daddy, make the sun come out. If you go first, I'll come with you, but you must leave. But it don't work, the day is through, and next to you I'm small and weak. Well, everyone wants security and a sense of pride, but I just need you to protect me and a little bit of light. Daddy, make the sun come out. Daddy, make the sun come out. If you go first, I'll come with you, but you must leave. But it don't work, the day is through, and next to you I'm small and weak. But I believe you can change it all, so I look to you. Well, I don't think there's anything that you can do. Daddy, make the sun come out. Daddy, make the sun come out. Daddy, make the sun come out. Daddy, make the sun come out.
Yeah!
Well, I'm going to do everyone in this room and the other band playing with me on the bill, Side Fried, I'm going to do all of you a big favor to kick off the show with. What is that favor? It's going to be, I'm going to play you a song called Freebird so that nobody can request it for the rest of the night. But don't get too excited yet. In case you guys ain't heard, I'm giving away a bird. Only got one, but I'm telling you, son, yeah, I'm giving away a bird. 'Cause I'm sick of cleaning out his cage, and I was tempted to let him fly away. But one man's pain can be another's gain. You can take this bird home today. It's totally free to the nth degree. I just need to breathe. 'Cause you relieve my avian allergies. 'Cause I'm giving away a bird. Oh, I love it, homeless, put the herd. You don't have to be rich, just fill his birdseed dish, and you got yourself a bird. And this bird will never change. See what I did there? This bird is totally free. That's my decree. And I'll say grazie, grazie, if you'll just relieve my avian allergies. 'Cause I'm giving away a bird. Oh, I'm giving away a bird. It's totally free to take my parakeet. Yeah, I'm giving away a bird. I'm giving away a bird. I'm giving away a bird. What do you know? Freebird is popular in Lakeland. Well, you guys are fantastic. So, everybody, I would like to take this time to remind you that I have records and CDs for sale, and that's not really a reminder. I haven't even told you yet, but they're in the back. And if you will look back there to the tall, beautiful redhead, that is my wife. Now, everybody, it's important that you look back at her for this song. Take a look at her. She looks all mild and meek and sweet and kind, doesn't she? Well, she is all of those things until you put a video game controller in her hand, and then she's swearing like a trucker. Let me give you an example. One night, well, I'm working in my office, and I hear her playing video games in the living room, and she's grunting, and it's so cute when she grunts. And I'm like, hey, honey, what's wrong? And she says, I'm about to punch Dr. Mario in the dick! And I'm like, well, do you need some help? Like, do you want me to come clear that level for you or something? And she goes, no, it's about to be Dickpuncher 3, the Dickening in here! And I went, that sounds like the greatest action movie of all time. Dickpuncher 3, the Dickening. Well, all action movies need a rockin' theme, so I'd like to present to everybody here at the People's Republic of Winter Circle in Lakeland, Florida, the theme to Dickpuncher 3, the Dickening. Dickpuncher 3, it's a Dickening. If you're mad at a lawyer from broken lungs and lungs, gotta punch that lawyer right in his fast deference and say it's from me. If it's Dickpuncher 3, it's the Dickening. Give a knuckle sandwich to his bayonet. beat his tallywhack the senseless with an alto clarinet. Now do you know somebody that really makes you mad? You gotta treat his below that pony, just like a punching bag for his family tree. Dickpuncher 3, it's the Dickening. Punch him in the weenie, it's the Dickpuncher 3, it's the Dickening. This is Dickpuncher 3, it's the revival that scene, it's the Dickening. That song is ridiculous. Oh, that word has dick in it. That was funnier than I meant it to be. Well, thank you all very much for listening to Dickpuncher 3, the Dickening, everybody. So, it is Star Wars Day. I needed to exhume this song out of mothballs to play it here in Lakeland, Florida. I haven't played this song in a while. Turns out that my voice kind of changed since I wrote it, so I have to play it a lot lower than I used to. This tune, maybe you can relate. This is stupid to ask, but do we have any Star Wars fans here tonight? Alright, this tune is about my earliest childhood memory, which was being deathly ill with the chicken pox. And I wanted to get better, not just because, the itching sucked, but also because, well, we had just moved to a new place, and the laundry line outside, when you got your action figures out there and you played with it in the dirt, it kind of looked like you had Tatooine in your backyard. I just wanted to get better so I could go outside and play with my Star Wars action figures again.
What is it?
And that's what this song is about.
Can I have one of those?
What?
On the prairie fails to keep my interest. I don't care about Laura Ingalls Wilder. She's not my favorite rider anyway. That's what's on around 11 o'clock. When I'm wishing I didn't have the chicken pox, but then I could do something besides watching this old beat up TV. Well, now I'm stuck in bed. I'm not contagious, 'cause when I get better, I'm gonna play with the Star Wars guys outside. I'm sick of soap operas in the daytime, and I'm always stinking like calamine, and the itching doesn't ever seem to give me no reprieve at all. The chicken pox was no fun. I'm so glad we only get them once. If you're scratching, it just gets worse. I wish my body were made out of nerve and everything else. I'm stuck in bed, what in places I can't wait until I'm not contagious. And when I get better, I'm gonna play with my Star Wars guys outside. And thanks to how pitiful I look, my mom keeps
We're gonna try.
coloring books, when I get there, I'm gonna play with my Star Wars guys outside.
No.
These chicken pox, they're just killing me. Not just because they itch like hell, but all I can do is lay here and watch daytime TV. And I'm tired of General Hospital. I'm tired of Barnaby Jones. I'm tired of the Rockford Files. But every once in a while, I do get that awesome commercial, the one from Subway. You know the one I'm talking about? The one that goes $5 foot longs. Oh yeah, $5 foot longs. Let's do it again. $5 foot longs. Well, the only relief I'll ever get comes from a bubble bath and a nice warm tub. Mr. Bubble is my Oh, yeah.
Baby can.
How are you? I don't know, is she talking to you? That's what my job, to go and say, how was everybody tonight? That really threw me off. It's bizarre. Oh, okay. I was going to say, like, no, is she doing her own show over there? So I'm like, how's everybody doing tonight? So, a lot of funny stuff going on in Lakeland.
She's pimping the raffle.
That makes a lot more sense. So thank you all for listening. So far, I'm having a good time. So far, I hope you are as well. I'd like to play you a tune that's going to tell you a little bit about who I am, why I do what I do, where I do, and in the middle, I think it's going to get a little bit more relevant than I initially intended it to be. In real small towns, really small places that house 500 residents with only 10 last names. And I don't know what you came to see here on this stage at Winter Circle, but I'm hoping that whatever it is the last thing you'd expect. Cause the audience is listening, so you better say something interesting. They wanna hear a different take on things that they think but never talk about. You don't care that I'm generally a skeptic with a billion conspiracy theories about how Mike Nesmith of the Monkees was really involved in the making of the album Changes, even though the artwork says it was only Nicky and Davey. So just because I'll state some opinions, making fun of pop culture, please don't expect me to understand what's popular this week. And speaking of what's popular this week, it turns out that it's Star Wars Day. Today is May the 4th, and that means May the 4th be with you. But that's for fucking amateurs. Let's be serious here. We all know that this is just a pregame for Monday, Revenge of the 6th. And I think that's what we're all here. This is just sort of the pre-show for that. But you know, I've been watching those Star Wars prequels again. Now, don't anybody groan. I know it's not popular to like it, but my daughter's 13, and she kind of has a crush on Hayden Christensen. It's weird when you think about it, because when we're older, all we see is him making a bunch of rapey faces. But no, seriously, she's like, Darth Vader's kind of dreamy. So how we're watching the movies are, we started at episode 4, then episode 5, then we skipped Phantom Menace altogether because it's 2.5 hours of fucking useless bullshit. And then we skipped ahead to episode 2 so she could kind of see, you know, where Darth Vader came from. Maybe she could get some of that emotional attachment. And as I watched those prequels again, a couple of things struck me. Well, one of the things that struck me is, okay, look, has anybody here not seen episode 2 and 3 yet? Okay, good. Because I was going to have to go spoiler alert on your asses. I'm like, you guys are in the wrong damn club tonight. So, alright. First of all, you know how Yoda's got all these Padawans under his care, but on Yoda's watch, well, all those Padawans are slaughtered? Okay, that's pretty tragic and all, and I'm not going to make light of the death of a Padawan, but I will say, why the hell is it that when it comes time to place Luke and Leia somewhere, the first person they turn to is Yoda? They're like, hey, Yoda, you're good with kids. What should we do with these babies? And he's like, good babysitter I am. And okay, seriously, what the fuck is going on with that? And also, look, I know it was a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away, but you know, you can pretty much negate episodes 4, 5, and 6. If back then, a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away, Darth Vader was smart enough to build a Death Star, yet couldn't figure out how to use the fucking white pages. I'm looking for someone named Luke Skywalker. Maybe I'll look under Skywalker in the phone book, dumb motherfucker. Okay, so, also, remember, at the end of episode 3, when, you know, Senator Organa's like, hey, if you're not doing anything with that baby girl, me and my wife, we've been looking to take on a child. And then you see this shot from real far back, and the wife is on the balcony, and then Senator Organa walks up with the baby and just sort of presents it to her, and then the screen fades to black. You remember that part? It fades to black there because you don't hear the rest of the conversation, which is, so, were you gonna call me and tell me? We need to pick up diapers, Jack. Formula 83, I don't give a fuck if you are a senator. I'm a strong, beautiful woman, and ain't nobody gonna just drop a baby on me. You're gonna be doing all the work. And look how Leia turned out. So anyways, this has basically just been a public service announcement to be there for your kids. Cause the audience is listening, so you better say something interesting. Yeah, you wanna hear a different take on things that they think but never talk about. That's right, when the audience is listening, oh, you better say something interesting. Wanna hear a different take on things that they think but never talk about. Thank you. Oh yeah. I love playing that song, and I like to play it for you guys. I like getting to geek out in the middle. That was fucking awesome.
I won't tell her you said that.
It's nice to have an audience that isn't just looking at me like, damn, dude, you have way too much time on your hands. No, I think we're good.
Watch out,
So listen, I've had a lot of requests for the night, but I've decided to play anyways. This is a song that I think is very close, near and dear to the hearts of the folks in Lakeland. We are going to take a quick break from the Star Wars related material so that I can play you a song for Lakeland. This song is called Drunk Classic Rock Things. Breaking all the rules, fucking shit at old school. I work down at the car wash. I drink each day at work. A few shots of white velvet, and I get the cars all wet. I'm a drummer in a local cover band. My mom wants me to move. I heard the once this year, but she don't understand that I make the audience cheer. Rockin', motherfucking roll. Hoist your beers in the air. I don't mind Freebird for the encore. Let's do the time warp again. Our group is named and she loves things in me. And we don't do drum solos, but that wasn't up to me. I think our singer is a genius in disguise. We've been at it since discussing this back in junior high. And he's just like Jim Morrison with a beer got to match. He sings just like that, so let's watch the audience clap when he says rock and rock and motherfucking roll. Hoist your beers in the air. I don't mind Freebird for the encore. Let's do the time warp again. Now Henry Rollins once said that there's nothing sadder than a 40-year-old drummer in a local cover band. And nowadays he can only sell his records to aging punkers that still sport their black flag tattoos. Who won't admit now their tattoos are looking pretty dumb. Cause whenever we play Skinner, all the hipsters sing along. They sing rockin', motherfucking roll. They hoist their beers in the air. I don't mind Freebird for the encore. Let's do the time warp again. You know, I thought about settling down and meeting a nice gal, but she won't understand all of my journey deep down. And the drumsticks that I once had signed by Mr. Peter Chris. I'm not looking for Miss Right. Right now I'll take a near miss. 'Cause things get pretty lonely here in my mom's garage. And trunk classic rock fans only take a man so far. So rock and motherfucking roll. Hoist your beers in the air. Oh my God, when did I get so old? Fuck it, let's do the time warp again. Let's do the time warp again. Yeah, yeah. Let's do the time warp again. Cheers, everybody. Where the fuck were you earlier? We covered this shit. And besides, who the hell are you to come to my job and tell me what to do? I don't go to Slacker and the Man tapings and go, be entertaining for once. I don't do that shit. Note to self, when you... No, after the show, but thank you. Note to self. When in doubt in Lakeland, make fun of Slacker in the Man. I would like to play you a couple of old tunes of mine, and then we'll get back to some Star Wars related content, and then a block of something special at the end. Everybody, you all own televisions. I know you know what they are. You're surrounded with them. I'm going to do a tune that I think that the men are especially going to appreciate. Don't worry, not forgetting about you ladies. I will get to you in just a moment. But this tune, I think some people are all, hey, you know, the prequels are better. Some people are like, nah, the original trilogy, that's where it's at for me. But I think that no matter who you are, if you are a red-blooded American heterosexual male, we can all agree that the redhead from that 70s show is fucking beautiful. Her character's name is Donna Pinciotti. Her real name is Laura Prepin. And I would like to play a song that I wrote for her, for you all now. And I can do that again because the charges have been dropped. Got a crush on a girl named Donna Pinciotti. And I wanna take her home and play a badass game of Yahtzee. Her real name is Laura, but I just like another chance to not make so much noise next time I'm going through her trash. I pick her a bowl of soup just to hear the girl say thanks. I bet any amount of money that she shacks like a Manx, but I'm just a normal guy. I never get the chance to undo her polyester blouse and get into the 70s pants. Oh, Laura, I need medicine. Laura, be my Vicodin. Laura, you're my Demerol. I wanna wash you down with alcohol. Laura, be my Nembutal. Laura, you're my Tuinol. Laura is my bag of red. So Laura, you're my favorite red. I'm not obsessed, but I just got a tattoo of your name across my scrotum. And if you don't like these songs, we can pretend I haven't wrote them. We can dress up like Chris, I wouldn't mind kabuki makeup. We can talk about Eric and all the things that cause your breakups. And I even loved you in those stupid commercials. And if for a second you might allow me to get personal, kept to use tube of lipstick you once threw away. And now I'm gonna clone you using your lips DNA. Not creepy. Oh, Laura, I need medicine. Laura, be my Vicodin. Laura, you're my Demerol. I wanna wash you down with alcohol. Laura, be my Nembutal. Laura, you're my Tuinol. So a lot of time has passed since I initially wrote this song. Things have changed. I married a beautiful redhead. It's safe to say that Laura Prepon is no longer my favorite redhead. She's not even my favorite celebrity redhead, because I think that we can all agree. She got knocked down the hot redhead meter just a little bit by none other than Christina Hendricks from Firefly and Mad Men. So Laura, I'm sorry. This is now a breakup song. But I think that if you can find it in your heart to forgive me, we can still have amazing sex. And there's still one thing I've got left to ask you. Cause a question crossed my mind when I watched your rerun tapes. I just gotta know, does she take it on the face? Laura, I'm innocent. Laura, be my Vicodin. Laura, you're my Demerol. I wanna wash you down with alcohol. Laura, be my empty talk. Laura, you're my two-and-all. Laura is my bag of rent. So Laura, let me give you. Now, I'm not leaving the ladies out. This is a song about how hot Mel from Firefly is. No, I'm kidding.
He's so dreamy.
He really is dreamy, you know? He's kind of the mysterious, alcoholic, badass captain, but you can get lost in his eyes. I felt really safe when he held me. Alright. This one, totally different. See, the story is that I've seen a lot of girls out along the way, and I've checked them out back and forth, to and fro, either near and far, all the live long day. But Marc with a C just loves him a girl with glasses, and they don't always accept my sexual passes. But it's true that I like girls with glasses best. That might just make Marc with a C prejudiced, and I wrote a song about it, brought it to a winner's circle in Lakeland. Would you like to hear it? Here it goes. I raise my eye just to inspect her while she adjusts her pocket protector. There's nothing wrong with a nerdy girl. She's the kind of chick that I'd like to make, but she's busy thinking about anime. Boy, there's nothing like a nerdy girl. A 1, 2, 3, 4. She's up in a Tori Amos. I'm trying to be cool just like John Stamos. There's nothing wrong with a nerdy girl. She could bring out the best in me, but I'm busy checking out her pair of beads. Lord, there's nothing like a nerdy girl with small boobs. Oh, and nerdy girls are sweet. Nerdy girls are hot. Nerdy girl, straighten out the wheels on my mental shopping cart. Oh, she reads books I can't pronounce, but either way, I would like to announce that, Lord, there's nothing wrong with a nerdy girl. She don't drink no gin and juice. I imagine her in her underoos. Oh Lord, there's nothing like a nerdy girl. Still small boobs. Oh, nerdy girls are sweet. Nerdy girls are smart. Oh, what the hell? The nerdy girl with a big old boobs too. That sucks. That did not go the way I planned. Yeah, breaking the gal just ain't gonna do, and I guess it sounds dumb. What's happening to you when you've never been in love with a nerdy girl? Girls, put away those contact lenses, climb over those tired fences, put on your glasses, be a nerdy girl. Oh, and nerdy girls are sweet, nerdy girls are hot. A nerdy girl knows what kind of facial that she wants. Yeah, nerdy girls are sweet, nerdy girls are hot. A nerdy girl can straighten out the wheels on my mental shopping cart.
Do it, sir!
But she don't drink no gin and juice, so I imagine her in her underoos. Cause Lord, there's nothing like a nerdy girl. We're gonna get to you're gonna get your Squiddy, but later.
She told me to say that. Oh my God.
Wow, that's rad. I'm gonna play your favorite song in a bit, sweetie, but it's super flattering. Don't get me wrong. Oh, that's really adorable. Seriously, you're crippling me up here with your cuteness. can't perform, child too adorable. So how many, fuck the bullshit, how many real Star Wars fans do we have here? If you are a true, hardcore Star Wars fan, you cannot be pissed off that I am playing this next song if you recognize it, because technically it was on officially sanctioned merchandise. I would like to play you the dumbest fucking song ever written. It goes a little something like this. What can you get a Wookiee for Christmas when he already owns a comb? What can you get in a hurry for a furry kind of friend like that to take home? Oh, he'll never wear galoshes or a hat upon his furry dome. So, what can you get a Wookiee for Christmas when he already owns a comb? It's really a problem. What can you get a Wookiee for Christmas when he already owns a comb? What can you get in a hurry for a furry kind of friend like that to take home? Oh, he doesn't need a tie clip, and he doesn't use shaving foam. So, what can you get a Wookiee for Christmas when he already owns a comb? Let's give him love and understanding, goodwill to men. We wrap it all up in a bright colored ribbon and we give it to him all over again. And that's what you get a Wookiee for Christmas when he already owns a comb. I'd just like to jump in here and say that is the most bullshit gift ever. Let's give him love and understanding, goodwill to men. We wrap it all up in a bright colored ribbon and we give it to him all over again. Love and understanding, goodwill to men. We wrap it all up in a bright colored ribbon, then we give it to him all over again. Oh, he doesn't need a tie clip, and he doesn't use shaving foam. So that's what you get a Wookiee for Christmas when he already owns a comb. Oh, that's what you get a Wookiee for Christmas when he already owns a comb. Oh, that's what you get a Wookiee for Christmas when he already owns a comb. Lakeland, Florida, you are witness to history tonight because that is the first time I have ever played that song on stage. Thank you very much. Lakeland, Florida, you have witnessed history tonight because that is the last time I will ever play that song on stage. So before I get out of here, I've got a couple more tunes to play for you, but these are special. They're all thematically related. I'd like to remind you there are compact discs and vinyl records for sale on the back. If you don't like me, do not buy them because I sing on every fucking song and you will be so disappointed. I would like to play you a few tunes in a row from a concept album I put out in 2011 called Motherfuckers Be Bullshittin'. Motherfuckers Be Bullshittin' is a 45-minute story about a boy, a girl, and a squid. I wasn't pausing for dramatic effect, I just needed to take a sip of water.
That's not what you're thinking.
This first one, this is what opens the album. It's a little drab, it's a little sad, but I gotta play it to set up the next few tunes. We open with Jenny breaking up with Brian because he's kind of an asshole. Now this song is not autobiographical, but I suppose if it were, it would be about my views towards music sometimes. I will one day give up on you. It could be tomorrow. I've already try to just stop, and if I succeed, and I'm not stopping anything, it's not what stop me. I will try to just stop. I was trying to please. I can't keep taking into account how I make you feel. Trolling and negativity are the styles of the time. The most punk rock thing to do is just be nice. I will one day give up on you. It could be tomorrow. I've already considered it, but I'm all too far. When your body goes out on you, then I won't have to bother with any more vague references. I can say what I want. I will try to just stop, and if I succeed, then I'm not stopping anything. That's not what stopped me. I will try to just stop. I was trying to please. I can't keep taking into account how I make you feel. That's the first song on Motherfuckers Be Bullshittin'. Okay. Thanks. Now, this tune from Motherfuckers Be Bullshittin' had strange origins. It's important that you hear what I'm about to say before I play the song. I have a really, really awful time sleeping at night. Like seriously, I'm on heavy medication so that I can sleep at all. And one of the medications I'm on is called Ambien. Ambien has a side effect that they don't tell you about in the doctor's office, which is you're going to do a whole bunch of crazy shit in your sleep that you don't know about until the next day when you're told about it. Does anybody here ever take an Ambien? Do you know what I'm talking about? Oh, recreational. Shit, we got the Ambien crew over there. Okay. Dude, this is Lakeland. There are plenty of places to get pills. You don't have to waste your time on Ambien. I take it for a medical reason, but alright, your mileage may vary. So, one night, one of the crazy things I did in my sleep, this is a totally true story, I took my Ambien and I went to bed. At least that's what I thought I did, and I did those things. But actually, I took my Ambien, I went to bed, I got up in my sleep, I wrote down some really unintelligible lyrics, like you couldn't even read them the next day. And then I wrote some really rudimentary chords to go along with it, like this. And then I put those lyrics to the chords. Now you might be saying, Mark, since you were asleep, how do you know that you did this? Because I took the lyrics and the chords, and I filmed myself singing it in my living room, and then uploaded that shit to YouTube. You might think that's bullshit, but the video is still there, and I look fucked up. Now, I didn't know anything about this till the next day when I started getting comments in my email from YouTube. They were like, hey Mark, I really like your new song called You're My Princess. And I had to say to them, wow, thank you so much. That's so nice of you. People mostly use the internet to troll me, but you took the time out to say something nice. What the fuck song are you talking about? And then I watched the video in horror, and I was gonna delete it. And then next thing I know, my daughter, who was 11 years old at the time, said, Daddy, I really like your new song called You're My Princess, and you should totally find a way to put it on your new album, Motherfuckers Be Bullshittin'. And I'm like, you're 11, you're like not even allowed to know those words yet. But then before I could delete it to, keep other children from seeing it, it got featured on a list on Cracked.com about crazy shit people do on Ambien. And that started being the only reason people came to my shows at all. Then I had to learn how to play the damn song off the video. Would you guys like to hear the song that I wrote in my sleep? Okay, I apologize in advance. I'm so sorry, but here it goes. I'll take you out to our plan B. I'll take you to see Nico Case. I'll take you back to my place. I'll take you in and come on your face. so fucking fill before sex. Look you in the eye and not the chest. I'm glad you let me touch your breast, cause you're the girl that I like best. You're my fucking princess. Now if that story, if you think that story is made up, know that if I were making this up as a joke, I would have at least written a song that had a chance of getting me laid at some point. Before your tummy tuck, no matter how many bucks, I will make you say I'll shut you. I'll kiss you before we fuck. I'll fuck your pillow before sex. Look you in the eye and not the chest. Glad you let me touch your breast, cause you're the girl that I like best. You're my fucking princess. Okay, normally at this point I have completely alienated the crowd, so this is the part that I set aside to tell you guys some jokes. Some of them are good, some of them are not. Let's see which ones work for Lakeland. So a Buddhist walks up to a hot dog cart. The guy at the hot dog cart says, "Hey, what can I get you?" And the Buddhist says, "Make me one with everything." Hey, what did the drummer get on his IQ test? Drool. How do you know if the stage is level? Drool's coming out of both sides of the drummer's mouth. Hey, what's Little Wayne's favorite type of pizza? Little seizures. Hey, what did the racist guy say that Mexicans use to cut their pizza with? Little Caesars. Hey, what's the last thing you want to hear after you blow Willie Nelson? I'm not Willie Nelson. I can't get you off my mind, I gotta get you on my job. And I can't get you off, but I don't mind if you fake it, cause that's less work for me. That's why I fuck the pillow before sex. Look me in the eye and not the chest. Glad you let me touch your breast, cause you're the girl that I like best. You're my fucking princess. Sweet God, you're my princess. Holy fuck, you're my princess. Very much. I'd like to do 2 more songs for you, and then I am out of here. Thank you so much, Lakeland. This has been a blast. This has been so much better than the last 2 times I played in Lakeland. You guys are fantastic. Give yourselves a round of applause.